Hello and welcome back to the Cove with more EU for Relentless Push East. Alright, so we are slowly getting ready to become Russia. It's taking a little bit of time, but we are slowly making our way here. We're going to need Administrative Tech number 10, I believe. Yes, there we are. And all that we need is apparently just a couple of provinces from these guys. So I guess we are kind of annexing the wrong person first, but you know what? It's easy enough to do, so we may as well. That said, yeah, since we don't need to annex these guys, I think we're going to save our tech points for the moment. Yeah, we had a bit of a think between episodes, and I think that going after all that dev power may not be our best interests first. By the way, we will get to that. Either way, yep, to say that yet again, we have money and we should probably go ahead and start spending, so let's go ahead and do that. We could pick up some churches. We could, oh, that's some very nice production. Let's go ahead and pick that up there. Let's do that. Do we go twice over, or do we stay where we're at? Never. Let's check in on that province and see how things are going. Autonomy's fairly low. What is its current maximum? Yeah, minus 45. Yeah, we're not going to be spending any more admin on bringing that down. We need to pick up tech soon, and I think we're already a little bit behind, so we'll leave that be. So then, if that is the case, let's go ahead and put money... I think let's go with another workshop. That should be good enough for now. Now, we do have an agenda to bring our prestige back up to 0. That's going to be pretty good for us because that's easily done, and it'll give us a stability as well. Alright, but what's this? Looks like siege ability or fort defense for the next 10 years. Let's see, if we were to fight anybody, I suppose we could grow perm just a fraction. No guy. How big are you as a nation? 22,000. How many forts have you got? 1, 2 that we can see. Yeah, it's pretty sparse out here in these regions. I think we'll go ahead and we'll go with the fort defense for now. Yeah, you never know. That could be somewhat beneficial. That should be good. Alright, but either way, looks like our manpower is also fairly well maxed out. Is there anything we could do to fix that up? What's our current... Wow, we could really grow our numbers. Okay, that is fantastic. Let's go ahead and do just that. Now, we do have one cannon heading over here. You know what? Let's head it over to Vladimir. You guys, let's go ahead and add on a cannon there as well. Probably advantageous to have a couple. And then... You know what? Let's start filling out our back row just a little. I think we've got the cash. So let's chuck in another 2 cannons. That should be enough for now. Yeah, so no matter which army stack we have, we should have it at least a single cannon. And then a little bit more. Luckily for us, we didn't lose out our cannon on those rebels there. That's rather good. Oh, looks like we also have some navies that are deciding to do nothing. Let's go ahead and get them working together. Let's bring them over there. Let's get them to merge and let's give them a new objective. Let's go ahead and protect trade. And we'll go ahead there. That should be fine. Oh, we do have a galley. No, let's bring that one home. There's no need for that to be out sailing at this stage. Yeah, we'll just save that for now. Alright. So, looks like we've still got a little bit of spy network with no guy. We should probably go ahead and spend some of that. Let's fabricate a new claim. Now, what have we got so far? We have 1, 2, and 3. Alright then, let's go with... That's 6. We could go for 11. You know, this would probably give us a slightly faster path than going all the way around Kazan. What a little does remain. Yeah, let's go ahead and take that. Let's also go ahead and maybe see... Do we have any claims against Kazan? No, we don't. Alright, well, we may want to look into doing that too at some point. So let's go ahead and recall our spy. That should be good for now. Again, we don't have anything to worry about for that overextension. That is sorted. Oh, and it looks like Perm wants some knowledge sharing. You know what? Sure. Let's make a little bit of extra money from our subjects. That's always a good way to go. Now, we do need a new rival, but unfortunately, it looks like we are only looking at Poland. And I kind of want to keep them until we can fight Denmark and maybe try and snag a Norway. So, as it stands, I think we're just going to have to let things be for now. Yeah, a little unfortunate, but it is what it is. Let's also just double check our rebel uprisings at the moment. I've got a little bit of unrest down there. What about... Oh, there's a little bit more up here. That's out. I need to find a spot where this doesn't get in the way of my tooltips. I think that's at 50% here. Novgorodian. Yeah, okay, so that's a little bit of unrest we should probably handle. Everyone else seems relatively fine. It is only 8,000 troops, so that isn't too bad. In fact, you know what? Let's go ahead and... Shall we just march them across and provoke an uprising? I think that seems reasonable. So what have we got? 3 and 5. Let's head to the large development. If you're going to raise an army, you'd probably do it where you have the most resources available, so it does make sense. Yeah, so that means what else have we got? A couple more rebels hanging out, or well, slowly grouping together. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be too much trouble whatsoever. We'll crush these guys, march over there. It'll all be nice and easy. And then, you know what? We may even be able to turn down our army maintenance for a little bit. I don't see us going to war for a little bit. Not with tech getting so close. We've only got 4 years, and I think it's going to take... Yeah, it says about 7 years worth of gain. Yeah, I think we're going to be cutting it awfully close, so we're not going to risk any of those maneuvers. Let's just go ahead and see... Where are these rebels? Yes, let's go ahead and provoke the revolt. Manpower is there to be spent. Oh, I did forget to chuck a general on that, but oh well. No, it's a pretty decisive victory nonetheless. We've got the advantage with the terrain. It's nothing too serious. And then I think the other one was over here. Yeah, we'll march on over there. Let's also go ahead and throw that general on, just so we have a little bit of extra movement speed. Every little bit does count. Alright, so let's see, what else could we do? Prestige is growing fairly quickly. Truces have expired with Mogulistan and Yarkand. Yeah, nothing for us to be too worried about right now. Let's go... Oh, we can pick up a new idea for quantity ideas. Ooh. Well, I would love that extra land maintenance modifier. That'll also give us a little bit of army tradition each year. But right now, I think we still need to hold out for tech. Yeah, an upgrade to our infantry will be nice. Same with our cavalry, not to mention a regimental camp, just in case. Yeah, we'll have to hold on for a second. Alright, but either way, let's go ahead and provoke another revolt, because we can do such things. Oh, and before I do, let's go ahead and shift consolidate. Make sure that our front line is as strong as possible. And now we can go ahead and provoke a little bit of an issue there. Oh, hang on a second. We can only provoke revolts at 50%? Oh, for some reason I thought it was 30. Maybe I'm mixing it up with harsh treatment. But either way, that's alright. We'll make do. We can let them recoup just a bit in the meantime. Looks like our power projection is dropping. That's not fantastic. Have we got anything that's helping us out? Like a, what do we call it? An embargo. Let's see, Mamelukes. Have we embargoed you? Let's see. Let's scroll down to economic. There we go. Issue embargo. That'll be useful. That'll get us a little bit of extra power projection. Already counts as an extra 1. That is good. But outside of that, I don't think that there's too much to be done. Yeah, Peskov seems fairly quickly disappearing into the fold. That is good. That won't take us too long. And then that should also free up a relationship slot. Yeah, that could be useful. Hmm. Alright, but either way, what have we got here? We must protect our trade or competition is good. A little bit of unrest isn't the end of the world. Hmm. Let's see, what province is this in? Over here. At the moment, unrest is particularly low. You know what? Competition is good for everyone. We'll get the better goods produced. Yeah, I think that'll help us. Yeah, although that will upset Peskov. But you know what? That doesn't really matter. You know what? It makes no difference either way. It's fine. We're all sorted. Again, their opinion only matters when we start the annexation process. So that's nothing too worrying there. Alright, we do have government interactions, which we could probably do. Manpower, war exhaustion. I don't think we have any of that, so that's not useful. Uprisings, we could decrease those. Again, not necessary. And losing some autonomy. But you know what? We may as well use that as soon as we can. Let's help that out. In fact, let's check. How is our autonomy going at this moment? We've got separatists over here, so local autonomy is 70. Ooh. Which province? Could possibly bring that down. Let's just quickly see. This has a maximum autonomy of... Normally it tells us. Where is it? You know what? I'm not seeing it. Maybe we could just go ahead and reduce this. Unrest is a little bit there. They do have some separatism. They'll probably fire relatively quickly if we do just go ahead and decrease autonomy. Yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and do just that. That brings it down to 45.3. That is excellent. They are a state too, so they should be as close to 0 as we could possibly get. Let's see. Anyone else that's worth noting? Tula as well. Yeah, let's go ahead and reduce some of that there. And we're already positioned to deal with any revolts if they may occur, so that is well and truly fine. Yeah, that is good. Alright, let's merge these guys together. Let's go ahead and make sure we have a little bit of autonomous rebel suppression for the meantime, just in case anything does try to get out of hand. Make sure we have that sorted. And then anything else? Not really. Let's go ahead and do the same thing here. Just make sure we double up on these particularly uppity areas. That is good. Alright, let's go ahead and keep on investing. Ooh, church. 0.13. That's pretty solid. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and do that. All of these little investments will help us snowball quite nicely. We should also have a spare diplomat. We should really be doing something. Is there anything we need to worry about? Let's check our subjects. There's no real liberty desire. Yeah, relative power, I guess, is the greatest thing, but even then we can take hold of that fairly easily. Other than that, everyone's fairly happy. We'll need Rostov brought in, so maybe we start up, fixing up our situation with them. Let's go ahead and improve relations. Yeah, we may as well max that out as much as we can, avoid having to deal with it later. Right, and then, let's see, prestige. Is there somewhere we could get some prestige? Well, you know, we could always go to war. That is a possibility. In fact, yeah, let's see what claims we have. So we've got Nogai. But again, we don't really want to take land if we can avoid it. What about Perm? You've got a claim against Kazan. You know what? You have a claim against Kazan. That is good enough if you ask me. Let's go to war with those guys. Maybe we can beat them up, steal a little bit of prestige, because why not? Let's just double check. That's still 1500. Bother. No guy, what about you? Have you got claims on you from Perm? No. Alright, well then if that's the case, let's go ahead and we'll mark a few things of interest. In fact, yeah, we'll just pretty much take whatever we can get our hands on. Yeah, that should be fine. You know what? Yeah. If they can link claims, that would be good, but if not, very well. We'll feed them if we can. A little bit further expansion is always nice. Again, try and make our borders to Oirat. Can we even... Oh, we can? Oh, that's excellent. Okay. We'll claim that as well. Who knows? Maybe they'll be kind and give us a land connection. That would be particularly good. Alright, now it does say we're missing out on rivals, so we should probably go ahead and do something there. Let's add in... Yes, Denmark. That'll give us sorry, not a claim, but the ability to go to war with them whenever we really feel like it. So that would be a good way of stealing a Norway. What else have we got? A visit from shady people. You know what? We need the prestige right now, so we're going to go ahead and pick that up. Let's also go ahead and... we need another rival. I suppose we could pick France for now. That would keep us in good position with Poland. Depending, they may not grow too quickly for too long. They'll have a decent navy, but you never know. Yeah, I'd hate to... Yeah, I don't want to lose Poland just yet. Not until it's necessary. So let's go ahead and do that too. And then... You know what, let's also recall a diplomat and see about embargoing some people. Denmark, you there deserve an insult. Yes, that would be good. So this will cost us prestige. That'll ally us with Sweden a little bit better, but it will give us power projection. You know, let's go with a regular insult. Actually, no. Before we do the insult, let's go ahead and make sure we're embargoing. We still have a truce. Okay, well, you know what? We'll give it a... We'll send them the insult then. Where is it? Let's go ahead and send them a regular insult. That should be fine. Yeah, that'll upset them, but again, what is that to us? If not a fun thing to provoke. Looks like we've also got feudatories. What's going on here? As well as... Humiliate rival. Okay. An excellent idea. Lose patriarch authority, gain manpower. Let's gain the patriarch authority and legitimacy. That's fine by me. We don't need those extra bonuses at the moment. We're fine for manpower. And I don't want to really upset them unnecessarily. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's also send our embargo. Just a little bit too far. There we go. Embargo will help us out with our power projection. And then how long are we truced with Sweden? 1494. Okay, so another 4 more years before we can embargo them too. Alright, well, again, still good to know, nice to have. It's all rather good. So, yeah, we've got that. And then, oh, you know what? Yes, we can send... I know we're trying to get our prestige back up again, but I think if we go ahead and send them an insult in a couple of days... Oh, wait, no, we sent a regular insult there. Oh, I guess we go for a scornful insult here. Yeah, gain 5 power projection. Or 10 power projection. You know what? That's even better. Let's see. Must have positive prestige. Ah, rat bags. Okay, well, I guess we'll have to hold out for that. But again, that would also help us get over the 50 mark and get that extra stuff for our nation. Alright, but either way, Pskov has been brought into the fold. That's 5 more prestige. That is particularly good. Let's see. Anything worth noting? We could probably state this up since it's all for free. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. That is pretty decent. That won't cost us much, if anything. Yeah, it will cost us 14 more, but we won't do that for now. We'll just partially core the rest. Let's see. Castle, churches, a level 1 emporium. You know, let's go ahead and pick up some cash. That would be good. We need another one. We have, what is this? 3 out of 5 for level 2 or higher. Yep, that'll do nicely. Let's also keep on improving relations with other people. Can we steal any money from Poland? Oh, wait a second. Support air. Hmm. You know what? That's not a bad idea. If we got our dynasty on their throne, that could be particularly good. Hmm. Candidate. We'll get 2 years of power from that ruler as well as prestige. You know what? Yeah, we're prestige farming right now. Let's go ahead and get that started. That'll be fine. We can keep improving relations with everybody else. Yeah, these guys are already over the mark that we need. Making some money, that's good. Government interactions. And there goes our overextension, so that is handy. Yeah, I think we're just sort of chilling for a little bit. Alright, so let's see. Rebels are disappearing pretty quickly. You guys will be... Wait, where do you guys spawn? Hmm. I do not see the... Oh, there it is. The purple glowing part of the map. Let's go ahead and send them up over there. That'll be fine. Well, by the time we get there, we can probably provoke. We also have another couple of infantry and cavalry. Let's send them to rendezvous over here. I think that should be fine. Yeah. Alright. And that will do nicely. So that means most of our rebels should be fairly well sorted. I do have a whole stack of unrest, though. 15 is fairly ridiculous. We need... What is this? Separatism is counting for a lot. We also have intolerance, non-accepted culture, and then obviously the religious unity too, which we haven't been able to work on for a bit. Yeah, actually that said, how far off are we from getting this sorted? That's almost finished. Should be September of 91. That's not bad. Less than a year. That's really good to see. Hopefully that gives us a little bit of patriarchal authority as well for converting. But either way. Let's go ahead and upgrade this. Now all that we need is one more. I suppose if we need, we could probably partially state one more. So what have we got? Yeah, this one over here we could upgrade. Yeah, that'll be easy enough to do. That'll cost us a little bit of cash, but again, we're making money at the moment. Let's go ahead and... Oh, do we want the money? You know what, let's go with the patriarchal authority. Having them being a bit more loyal is good. We could also pick up a saint if we so desired, but that'll every little bit of patriarchal authority will give us a little bit quicker times converting, and we've got a bit of that to do, so best be wise about that. Looks like we're in February and we're almost at the end of all of this. I think, yeah, we should be able to pick this up in the year, maybe a little bit further behind on the admin 8. But otherwise, I think that's okay. So let's let that keep on ticking on by. Pick that up at the beginning of the year. Let's also... slightly short on supply limit. That's disappointing. We'll shuffle you over there. No point in wasting any manpower unnecessarily. Gotta do what you gotta do. Oh, and and of course we're losing prestige. 10 prestige. Sometimes I feel like they just don't care about our overall objectives. But oh well, it is what it is. Alright, so let's see. We could probably pick up a new general potentially. Oh no, we also have the ideas. Yeah, we should wait for that for now. Let's see. Land. Everyone gets upset. Well, what do we do? They'll lose a little bit of influence, a little bit of loyalty and things. Let's see how that would affect us. Probably not too much realistically. Yeah, manpower recovery speed, land maintenance modifiers. That's a little sad to see that go goodbye. No, maybe we give that to the boys. Yeah, that means... Yeah, that should be fine. Yeah, let's side with the boys. There we go. Okay. Now, I know that their influence is getting really high, but I think we should be able to manage it. We can always balance things back out again, so we should be fine. Although, oh, I didn't double check this. This is for the boys. That only gives us loyalty though, so okay. Not the end of the world. Not the end of the world at all. Alright, so let's see. Money's still coming in. Looks like military access from Lithuania. Sure. I guess they're technically our allies, our more people. I guess they might have had Estonian separatists that were being a little bit of trouble. That's not too bad. Oh, and then an advisor has died. Okay, so who are we going to swap you out for? National manpower or modifier? You know, yeah, let's go with the modifier for our land maintenance. That should be very nice. Make things just that little bit cheaper. 1.29 ducats is going to end up being... yeah, he'll essentially pay for himself. Yeah, very, very small amount of money lost there. That is a-okay by me. We could turn that down, which I do think we do want to do. We're just a little bit short on being able to fight one of those rebels. Could just deal with both of those. That would be particularly good. But yeah, either way. Looks like that is our first successful conversion. That is excellent. We're also right at the right moment for us to be able to go ahead and fight some rebels. We'll go ahead and set those guys forwards. Let's go ahead and pick up the... you know what? If they're already revolting, let's just go ahead and convert the Catholics to the right faith. Our tolerance of heretics is pretty bad. Obviously, heathens is worse, but right now we're just going to fix that. That does also give us the Tame the Steppes, so we now gain permanent claims on a whole area. That is very, very good. Alright, so let's see. How does this help us out? This is the one that gives us the missionary strength. Yeah, so we need to take out a whole stack and dough guy and the Great Horde. Ooh, okay. Let's quickly mark these of interest, just so Lithuania gets no silly ideas. Yeah, we'll leave that be. Looks like we can also... we've got to wait 1 more year. Oh, sorry, 3 more months. I thought we were close to being able to pick up tech, just not quite quick enough. But that's alright. Let's go and see about a rebel. Alright, here we go. So independence for Tver, that is not going to happen. Let's provoke that revolt. 10 regiments is insignificant to our grand 25,000 men. Very simple yet decisive victory. Excellent. Alright, so you go ahead and do that. Let's march you back over here. Oh, and we can already pick up a new age ability. This is really good. Yeah. The fact that we've embraced the Renaissance, we have a large city, we've humiliated someone, and we're soon to get that control centers of trade. That'll help us out very nicely. So let's go with... what do we want to go with? Free war taxes? That does sound remarkably nice. Yeah, you know what? Any little bit of money could be good. Go ahead and pick up that. That'll do well. We can seize land. 50, everyone's above 50. Yes, let's go ahead and do that too. That'll help us out very much. And then I guess we're just still waiting on the turn of the year. Yeah, that will be very good. Alright, so call to arms. Okay, what's going on? Poland is going against the Great Horde. They're guaranteed by no guy. Darn, are they... let's see, what is their call to arms? So their conquest. Okay, so they've got 4,000 men. These guys have 28. They're obviously going to win. That's going to slow us down with our expansion. We should have quickly gone after the Horde. But I don't think we can afford to lose the prestige. That is so very, very annoying. You know what? Maybe Poland should have become our rival, because they are calling us into things that I don't really want to deal with. Oh, right. Now we are fighting no guys, so we better keep those forts up and running. That can go down. Keep our capital. Let's get rid of these two. That should be sorted. And then Oh, we can't even go ahead and provoke our rebels now that we're at war. Oh, of course we can't. Okay, well, you know what? I think there is a potential solution here. Let us race. Let us race for the land that we desperately desire. We'll try and pick that up as quick as we can. And then if we can take the fort, we might be able to separate piece out and still get what we need without losing to them unnecessarily. Alright, so we'll do that. That is also the 2nd of January, so let's pick up some tech. Let's go with the diplomatic and military techs. And in June, we can pick up the courthouse. But you know what? I think that's probably where we're going to end up calling things for today. Yeah, we'll come back with this war and see if we can snipe a couple of provinces from our quote-unquote allies. So if you do want to see that, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning into the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.